When is too old? The research today sucks, in my opinion. I'm gonna be 67 playing a fully immersive Sword Art Online experience. Dude, that's gonna be so fun when we're old. I never want to get out of my VR headset. Scientific research has shown peak reactions are at age 24. So why are younger players like that are 16 better? I'm 25 and I feel like 16 was my peak at video games. Honestly, bro, like I feel like as I've gotten older, I just feel like I've gotten more stress and more things to worry about in my life for some reason. And like enjoying the process has been different. Like now I play and entertain to live. I used to just play to play. Does that make sense? Like, do you guys think there's a difference with that or no? Like, do you guys think, I don't know. I feel like the way I think about the game is just so different than how I used to think about video games in general. Like now, let's say, like, I don't know. It's so complicated in my opinion. But I'm not trying to take away the factor that if I practice hard, man, and I don't care about money and I don't care about anything, I truly think that I could like do really good in a tournament. But that's just not how I want to live my I mean, it's just not what's gonna make my career from what I've experienced. Winning a tournament won't make your career. Getting second in a big tournament won't make your career. And you guys know why I'm saying this is because I was one of the best in the world. I might have not been the best mechanically, but I was one of the best at the game. At the end of the day, I got second on NA East to qualify for World Cup week 6. I got third on NA West final week of duos, right? So obviously I was doing something right. Do you guys know do you guys want to know what I gained from that? Maybe some recognition, maybe from 25 to 30, 40 viewers. Okay, I got 50K. Yes, okay, we can talk about the cash, sure, but that's not long-term cash. That's not long-term money. 50K, guys, in the, 50K you can make out a job, working for a year. Don't think as 50K like it's a lot of money, but I'm just saying you can make that in a year of working. In a year of work, you can make that. It took me a year and a half to get that 50K. It took me hours and like thousands and thousands of hours to get that. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just 50K, but I went from 20 to maybe 50 viewers, maybe at the time of World Cup, maybe other opportunities arose from it too. Maybe other opportunities arose, right? It's still complicated in my opinion, but what I'm trying to say is full sending competitive in the year we're in, 2021, I do think it's the wrong move. I think full sending content has been the right move, especially if you started early, because that's what people will enjoy in the long run, and because a game like Fortnite can die at any time. But if you're making content, that won't die. That can't die. It can die, but I'm saying it's way harder for it to die. Yeah, can we talk about how much you earn? Because people think you're drowning in money. We can talk about I've made about 100K in Fortnite competitive prize pools. That first 50K I made, a lot of it was I live in California, a lot of it was handed out in terms of taxes, and then a lot of it I feel like I got ripped off in other org situations back in the day. So from that, I probably made like 20K, something like that, that I like actually saw. And then the 50K from the Fortnite World Cup, Fortnite takes 24%, so you would subtract that, and then I would have, after that, I like invested that into my house that I'm in right now, and but I make good money on stream, and I make really good money from complexity, bro. Like, but it feels like it can get taken in a snap. That's what I'm always scared of. Like every day I wake up and I feel like everything can get taken in a snap, in a literally a snap. Everything. I like this. It's like me. It's like listening to young me. Wait, why? Wait, hold on. I want to read this conversation. I just read Schmeck's comments. It's just when you're young, you feel like you're always going to feel as good as you do and nothing will change you. Oh, bro, trust me. I know that time changes things. I feel it in my body now in terms of like just staying up 8 hours, sorry, like 12, 24 hours. I could stay up. I could go to school, come home from the weekend, stay up, play video games till 5 a.m., wake up in 2 hours. Now, if I do this, I'm so drained. But I feel like I feel like there's other reasons I'm drained. I feel like I'm exerting way more energy than, I don't know. You don't have a degree, so whatever happens, you will always have it. I do have a degree, actually. I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, but I feel like it can't really get me much in terms of a job. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just and you know, chat, like the people that make it to the next step that we all want to make it to a next life in our lives, they don't think like that. We all think like that in a sense, but it's got to get forgotten about. Losing everything, this, that, you know, the things I worry about. Like, you have to be very strong mentally and to make it to that next step in life that we all want to make it. And you have to get lucky, and of course, but you got to take all the right steps, and you got to be freaking beast mode, man. You know, if you're just talking about streaming, yeah, it's luck, but to get to the next level and something, it takes skill. Well, I think streamers is some is luck and some is not luck. I think that, you know, you got to put in the right amount of hours, the right amount of grind, know what you're doing. You got to be experienced and be ready for that lucky moment 100%. But I'm gonna go out on a limb here. And I'm also going to say, to become NBA pro, to become soccer pro, NFL pro, starting quarterback, starting 5-man, starting in sports, I'm going to go out on a limb and also say there's a little bit of luck involved. There is a little bit of luck involved. There always is. The coach you have, the relationships you have with your coaches, who you are as a person, not getting injured, all those things can just fall of random luck. Why does somebody that is so good in high school go out and break their leg? Because they mislanded, stepped on a guy's foot. That is luck. It is unlucky. You got unlucky that at that moment you stepped on that guy's foot, you broke your leg, you never come back the same, but you were the best in high school. That is just unlucky. You got unlucky in life, literally. But if you have the wrong coach, the guy that doesn't like you, even though you're the best player on the team, he's gonna be like, dude, you're not playing. And that's that. That is that. You can't say anything about it. You can't do anything about it. You're just not playing. There's so many people in life, like so many freaking talented athletes, natural freaks that don't make it because of their connections. I swear to you, natural freaks, bro. Crazy. It's crazy. Why am I yelling? I'm just passionate. I don't know. It's just, I'm just passionate about these kinds of talks. I love this kind of talk. I don't know, because in life, life is hard, bro, and especially if you're an athlete. And a lot of people that watch me are young, and I think, you know, you should work really hard in life, but just know that even then it requires a little bit more. It requires a little bit more, sadly, a little miracle. But life is not about all money, though. It's not. You're right. You're right. It's not. Well, it doesn't have to be money, right? Just sometimes making it to the next level doesn't mean it's money. It's a self pleasure. Sure, it comes with a lot of money. It's not a self pleasure, but it's a self goal that you've had since you were 6 years old, let's say, right? You know, I'm gonna go to the NBA and make millions of dollars. You know, how many people actually go to the NBA? Sure, there's people that think like that, but there's also the thing of like, I want to be like Michael Jordan one day. You know, I want to be like LeBron James one day. I want to have the highest scoring, you know, whatever. It takes talent, hard work, mostly hard work. It takes a lot of talent, it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a little bit of luck. 100%, always. Now, chat, going back to our conversation, how old is too old?